All right, so this is going to be a little video that shows how to use VRChat on PC. So this is again without using VR. So even though it says VRChat, I know it's misleading, but you can play VRChat without VR. You can see right now, this is my face, I'm not in VR, and it totally works pretty much the exact same. There's obviously things that you can do in VR, like touching things with your hands and stuff that's different, and we'll get to that in a little bit. But this is just an intro on how to set it up. So basically, what you're going to do is when you first log in, it's going to ask you to input a username. It's going to go through the instructions on how to do things. So just follow through. I suggest you do that before Friday night so that you don't not doing it on the spot. Tells you what the movement keys are. WASD for movement. You got your mouse to move around stuff. You can click on stuff to interact with it. And you can press C to crouch and Z to go prone, or Z if you're American, I guess. And that's pretty much it in terms of the controls. A lot of the stuff is going to be interactive within the game. There's not a lot of controls to it. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to spawn into a world that looks like this. This is like the home room. You can set it to be whichever room you want, but this should be the default one that you load into. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to press the tab button. No, not tab. Escape button. My bad. Escape. Escape. Escape will bring up this menu. I don't really know why I said tab. So the escape menu brings up all of these buttons here. This is like the quick links button. Then once you click on one of these, it'll take you into the main menu. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is add me as a friend so that I'll be able to add you into into everything that we do for our activities. So you'll press the social tab. So you can click here on the social tab. If you end up in this menu and you don't know where you're at, you click on the social tab and then you'll go to search. And you're going to type in my name, which is Andrew Cooper 69 with a capital A and C, just like that. And you're going to see there's two that show up. I think it's because I made an account at one point and then stopped using it. So you're going to be looking for the one, even though these pictures might change, but you're going to be looking for the one that doesn't have these 4 characters at the end. So just Andrew Cooper 69, not Andrew Cooper 69 9D0A. So ignore that one. You're going to find this one. You'll know it's the right one if you read the description. It just says, just the best kind of guy. That's me. That's me right there. Just the best kind of guy. That's the right one. Again, these picture might change depending on what profile avatar I'm using. But you'll come in here and then you're going to click on add friend. And then after that, I should show up in your social menu. So you can see here, I have like an offline friend to Bastard. You can press unfriend, moderate, all that kind of stuff. I wonder if I were to go into social here and try and add the other Andrew Cooper, if that would work. Yeah, so right here. So this is what you would do, is you click on friend. I don't want to add them because I don't like the other Andrew Cooper. Like, fuck that guy. And you can click on friend and it'll add me as a friend and I'll get a notification. And then we can go from there into adding you in. So the first thing that you can do is walk up to the mirror, which you can see right in front of you here. So you press W to move, you use your mouse to move around. And here you can see, and check it out, that's a real bear. That's a real bear. Look at that. That's a real bear. So right now I'm using the Yogi Bear avatar. If you want to talk in game, so you can see there's a little microphone button at the bottom of the screen that's red right now. If I hold V, so V to chat, if I hold V, then you'll see it turns transparent, and then my character's mouth is moving to reflect the fact that my voice is actually playing in game. So you can do that to actually talk to people in game. You hold V to chat, and then if you don't hold it, then obviously it's not talking and nothing's happening in the game. So you can move around, do all that kind of stuff. So after you've added me as a friend, so step 1, add me as a friend. Step 2 is to choose your avatar. So there's a couple ways that you can do that. So again, you press escape to bring up this menu. You can click on avatars. And you can see I have a whole bunch that are favorited right here. But what you'll probably see, and I have some custom ones that don't really look like me actually now that I've grown my hair out. These are the public ones. So you come in here, you can click on a bunch of the public ones, and you can see what all the different avatars look like by clicking on them. And then if you want to change into one, you press change into avatar, and you'll see it changes into this one. I don't know if this one, yeah, the mouth moves on this one. Not all of them have mouth movement. Some of them are different. And then you can also see a whole bunch of other ones right here that are kind of next to the mirror in the main room here. You can click on different pages to go pick different ones. Say you want to be this fox, you just click on that, and it'll automatically change you rather than having to do it through the menu. So that's one way of doing it. The other way is to visit avatar worlds. and try and find one that is something that's interest to you. And then what you can do is in this avatar menu, you can press favorite. So again, I've maxed out all of my favorites. There's only 25 slots for me, and you'll probably have less because I'm like a frequent user. You get more the more time, the more you play. But you can favorite an avatar, and then it'll save it in this menu up here. So you can see I have a whole bunch saved. Danny DeVito, Woody, Captain America, Krillin, Goku, Green Ranger, Herbert the Pervert, just because Miles Morales. I got future Gohan from, so I say I want it, so you can see I can unfavorite or change into avatar, change into this one, and now I'm here and I can move my mouth to talk. The eyes are kind of creepy though. So that's what it looks like in terms of the avatars. Now, say you want to go find some of these custom ones, the ones that look a little bit different. You're going to press escape and go into the worlds menu. And then you're going to scroll down, which you can either do with the mouse wheel or click and drag. So maybe you click in between, click somewhere in between, maybe on the titles here, and then drag. So click, drag, until you get to avatar worlds. So here's a whole bunch of avatar worlds. Of course, the furry ones are going to be the main ones that show up first. But there is one that I want to point to that has quite a few avatars that you can check out. So you can go up to this search tab and type in Big Al. And it's this first one right here, Big Al's Avatar Corridors. I'm going to go into a private room right here, just so you can see what it looks like. And this is how you're going to go in and find a new avatar. So once you get into Big Al's or any of the avatar worlds, all you got to do is find a little picture that shows what they look like. So you'll see here, once I walk up these stairs, all of these start to show up. You can see they have like Pixar characters. Over here we got like Looney Tunes. Say you want to be Bugs Bunny, right? All you got to do is walk up to it and you can see it's highlighted and you just left click. That's it. Left click. Now, it didn't look like anything happened. To check and make sure it worked, you press escape and go to the avatars menu, and you can see now I'm Bugs Bunny. That's me right there. And if you want to see your reflection, all you got to do is find the mirror in any world. In Big Al's, it's in this area. But again, the mirror is off by default in every world. So you have to activate the mirror, and it's not like I can activate it for you. You have to go up and activate it yourself. In this world, it's right here. So you go up to the question mark block, you click mirror, and then now you can see, sup doc. And there we go, I'm Bugs Bunny. And that's how it works in terms of picking avatars. Then you can go into the avatar menu and favorite it. So that way you can save it and then change into it anytime. The other way you can do it is, so right now I'm in a private instance of this. So you can see I got Simpsons characters here. Right now I'm in a private instance. Say there were other players around. What you can do is click on a player when you see them, and it'll bring up their social tab. And then from there, you can click clone avatar. Some people will have that disabled. Like for instance, I have that disabled because I don't want people to steal my awesome avatars. But if you click clone avatar, you'll be able to take one from someone who's in a world, so that if you see something that you really like that someone's using, then you can take that for yourself as well. In terms of the other controls too, I think shift run? Yeah, shift is run. Got C to go crouch. Z to go prone. As if I'm like on the ground going like this with Bugs Bunny. And that's pretty much it. A lot of the stuff that's going to be require controls is going to be interactive. So you can see here, like you click on this to interact with it. So that's step 2. So step 1, again, add me as a friend, Andrew Cooper 69, the one without the letters at the end. Step 2, choose an avatar or choose a bunch of avatars if you want to be able to change them in and out as you go. And then step 3 is going to be visiting worlds. So I kind of went through this a little bit already in terms of coming to Big Al's world, but you press escape and go to worlds. And you can see there are tons of worlds for you to go through and look at. Some of them are like basic, like this one here, movies and chill. That's already got like a bunch of movies like saved up, so you can go into it, watch movies with friends, sit on a couch, stuff like that. Then there's ones that are more game oriented. So there's the entire Among Us game that's right here. You can go to that. And if you click on a world, you'll see there's a whole bunch of different instances down here. It gives you a default one that is probably the most popular, or one that it thinks that you want to go to. And then there's a whole bunch of others here. They have the little number next to it that shows how many people are currently in that room. So you can click that. You can see it switches that one. And then you can either press go or drop portal. What I'm going to be doing for the VR birthday party is going to drinking night. And I'm going to be setting up a new instance. So you can see it's up to 40 people. I don't want to choose one where there's already 30 people inside. So I'm going to click new instance. And I'm going to choose Friends Plus. So what this means is that only people who are friends or friends of people who are currently in the room can join. And so what you do is you click Friends. I'm going to go into just a slightly different area here. So let me set up new instance, Friends Plus. So you can press go, and that will take you into your own instance. Or you can click drop portal. And what that does is it drops a portal here that everyone can see, and anyone that's close by can just run into it and travel to that room. So say I run into it, now it's going to go into a load screen, and it's going to take me to that new room. So this is going to be the room where we go to. In order to get into my version of it, in order to get into the birthday party version, you're going to have to get an invite to me. And that's why I had you add me at the beginning of the video, add me as a friend. Because that way I'll be able to invite you, or you can go into the social tab right here. You'll see that like, I'm online. You can click on that. I don't have any friends. Oh, here, current world right there. So you can click on my current world and then go there from there. So you can do that yourself if you want as well. So this is the drinking night / drinking games room. As you approach this front door, you're going to see a disclaimer. The world is 18 plus only. So you press enter, and it's going to take you back, and it's going to say, I did not read the rules. Okay, I swear I didn't read them at all. So let's try this again. So you don't press enter, press try again. Please confirm your age. I'm over 18. Now I can enter. So if you have that issue where it's like looping and it keeps taking you back into the elevator, click try again, not enter, and then make sure that you put that you're over 18 to get in. That we do card, apparently. And this is like the there's a scavenger hunt in this area. So this is what it looks like. I'm actually going to turn off the music. So the music is individual to each person, and you can go into the elevator to change stuff. So you can see here, I'm going to crouch down so you can see there's different buttons for each of the different things that you can have here. So if you want to add chairs, you want to add music, you want to add colliders, to colliders being so that if you walk into something, it actually stops you as opposed to just like walking through a chair or something like that. Join notifications tells you when new users have joined in. Don't turn on the world credits. You don't want to see that. And then post-processing is just like better lighting, all that kind of stuff. If your computer's really laggy, just turn that off. But for right now, I'm just going to turn the music off, just to make it a little bit easier. And I'll just walk you through what this room looks like. So again, this will be filled with people. On PC, you can see there's in the top right corner. I can't see behind my camera actually, but you can see there's a whole bunch of other controls for that they give you in this world specifically that allow you to go. Oh, here we go. Third person, if that's what you prefer. And then you can see like right shoulder. You can like view over your right shoulder, that kind of thing. Or press, I think it's the T button. T is in Toronto. To go into third person, and then you can switch back and forth with all those different buttons. So the mirror in this room is right here. You have a high quality, low quality mirror. So low quality, basically just like space where the avatars are floating in front of it. That's just because in case your computer can't handle it, this is a little bit easier for it to handle. If you want the high quality mirror, that shows the actual room behind you. You can see I'm Bugs Bunny inside the room. And this is what a lot of people in VR will end up doing, just sitting in front of a mirror and staring at their avatars and doing weird things so you can see yourself. Because it's kind of cool. Like if you're in VR, like obviously it's not as cool in 2D, but if you're in VR, you're only seeing yourself in first person, right? Like you don't actually see your body unless you look down at it. But here in a mirror, you can see like what it's like to move your hands and see an avatar follow your movements. So for VR, this type of thing is really cool. And I'm sure you'll see people standing in front of it, like waving their hands and stuff like that. This is the main room here. We got one game in the center here. Spin the bottle. And this spin the bottle will, if for everyone who's standing or sitting in one of these chairs or standing around here, it'll create a slot. And then when you spin, it'll automatically track where that person is sitting. So because it's just me, it automatically moved to me. Say I move over here, it's going to automatically move to me as well because I'm the only person sitting here right now. There it goes. Yeah, it stopped at the wrong place and then moved back. So it's going to automatically lock on to someone who's sitting in the circle there. And then we got a whole bunch of games that go around the outside here. So first, Russian roulette. You walk in, pick it up, press fire, and I died. So that was not good. You can press this to reset. Say I fire and it... Oh, I think it's because I'm the only person here that it's just going to keep doing that. But say I fired and it didn't work, or I survived, and you press the right click to drop. It's someone else can pick it up. So the best place to drop it, I guess, is on the table here. That's Russian roulette. Person who loses has to drink. That's basically it. Not much to it. Got the game rules here. Let's say. Oh, okay, so you can turn on different rules. Select a button to select punishment. Loser must wear an avatar the group picks until they lose. So there's like, this is like more complicated, I guess. Loser must kiss the person to their left. It's gonna get real weird. It's gonna get real weird with it. But that's awesome. Twist of Fate. I don't know what this is. Start game. I don't know. Wholesome time. Loser must give each person a hug. That's kind of cool. So you have all these different types of rules here. If you want to lock people out, you can do that over here. Lock rooms so that only certain people can get in and out. You can also make it so that there's a mute button. So that means that even though people are standing right in front of the door, they can't hear what's going on inside the room. You want some privacy. That's cool too. So that's Russian roulette. Next one over, Never Have I Ever. So you come in here, again, you can lock and silence it so that people can also come in. You come up here, Never Have I Ever. You got normal gaming and VR chat. So it's like specific questions that will only apply to gaming or only apply to VR chat if you want. But we'll just try with normal. I'll press start game. So it says Never Have I Ever. It counts down. And essentially it's just like if you've done it, you say you've done it. If you haven't, you drink. I actually don't really know how to play Never Have I Ever. You need to have more friends. You can press spacebar to jump up. Maxed out a credit card. There you go. Everyone, so maybe we'll make rules to it. So everyone who's done it comes up and stands on stage. Everyone who hasn't done it stands out here and drinks. I guess. I don't know. We'll make up rules as we go. I'm sure it'll be fun. You press end game and switch it to, like, say, gaming. I think you can select multiples so that it'll automatically toggle a bunch of them on. I'm just going to open this up so that I can run out as soon as this question's done. It's going to end up being a much longer video than I expected. Made a Sims family just to get bored of them the next day. That's a gaming one. Sure. I don't know. It's kind of random, but whatever. That's Never Have I Ever. In the back here, there's two entrances. So there's a bar here. You can play Wordle, I guess. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Wordle built into a tablet. So there's two entrances to this one, which is called Put on the Spot. This one's kind of cool in terms of the layout because everyone stands behind one of these tables right here. So everyone around will stand here, and then there'll be a judge in the center who starts the game. So you can see here they have it's basically trivia. You get points if you get the question right. You don't get points if you get it wrong. The host right here will choose what type of trivia it is. So you got Disney, VRChat, security. Kind of weird options. I think Disney is really, honestly, the only cool one. Mary Poppins sings the songs about a spoon of what? So then the people who are playing, you'll see on the TV right in front of you here. You can press crouch if you can't see it. Mary Poppins sings a song about a spoon of what? So it's press A, waiting on other players. Once everyone's answered, does it say here that everyone's answered? Oh, so it lights up the screen here. So you can see my name above it. So the host right here will be able to see who's answered. Once everyone's answered, reveal answer. It's sugar, and you can see A, 10 points right there. And that's how it works. And we can do like 10 questions or something like that. And you press reset game. I don't know what reveal group does. I don't know. Some of these things, I have no idea how they work, but I'm sure we'll have fun trying to figure it out. Next one over here, truth or dare. Always good, I think. So you select one when you're sitting here. Say you want to do truth. What do you prefer people call you by? I'm good with anything. Coops, Andrew Cooper 69. That's easy. Dare. Until your next turn, you have to keep your hand on the inner thigh of the person to your right. I don't know how you do that on PC. That's a little bit easier and weird to do in VR, but there you go. That's how Truth or Dare works. I think if you click Game Rules, yeah, each player will take their turn to select either Truth or Dare. Easy mode, if you fail to answer a task, you must take a drink. Advanced mode, same as easy mode, but if you complete a dare, you can give out a shot. We'll probably play that way. That way's way cooler. Next one over here, spin the wheel. This is kind of just a basic one. There's a bunch of different wheels you can get. You spin the wheel. Person who spun it, their name is on there. Do a dare. Okay. It's kind of the same as truth or dare. You can see some of the other ones here. Pick a mate. Girls drink. Give a shot. Chug for 5 seconds. Player to your right drinks. This one landed on finish 25% of your drink. If you're drinking liquor, I'm sorry about that. And then there's a whole bunch of different other options here. So you got like normal, dysfunctional, question, king's game. So you can see it changes the board here. So this one would have been categories. Say you want to do question. Current crush, spill the details. There you go. This one's more like truth or truth. Answer a truth. Your fave and non-fave avatars must drink. So choose your favorite and non-favorite avatars and they drink. That's truth or dare. Up on the second floor, we got a couple more games. There's the VIP room, which is only accessible by the developers. So that's off limits. We got snakes and ladders. You come over here, pick up a piece, hold it to pick it up, let go to drop it. And same thing here, hold, and then you can press right click to drop and it'll automatically roll it. You go 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Act like the player closest to you. Wait, act like the player closest to you until your next turn. Oh, you gotta like pretend to be someone else. I don't know. It's like snakes and ladders, but there's like drinking involved. Make the shy person drink, that kind of thing. Next up, we got outdoor games. Oh, this one's kind of cool. This is actually one that I really want to play. So we got Battle Shots, which is basically like a battleship. But this is the one that I really want to play. So we got over here, Billiards, which is pretty easy to... If you come over here and start it, open slot, you click on the open slot and press start. Then I think you press E, is it? No, you move it here, drop, shoot. The E? Yeah, so once you pick up a cue and press E, it's going to go into this overhead mode. And you can see you can use WASD to hit where you're going to shoot it at. You click and hold and then drag the cue back and then let go to shoot. So it's a very different type of game, and it's got like a see-through thing, so you can see that the ball went in there. It's very different in 2D versus 3D because on a PC it just plays like this. In VR you're actually picking up the cue and hitting it, but it works, which is awesome. Where you press E to exit again, yeah, and then right click to drop the cue. Over here we got beer pong, which is probably going to be pretty hard. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be a lot more hard than that, to be honest. In 2D. So on your PC, you left click it to pick it up, hold right click to throw, and it'll throw it in the direction with the strength that you put it at. If someone gets it into the thing, then you drink. This one's probably easier in VR, but it's still pretty cool. And you can see it's got floating scoreboards over top. So those are the outdoor games. Over here we got Bomb Blast. This is like a Mario Party game, pretty basic. Come up. Do I have to start it? Start game, yeah. Okay. Start game, you come up. Nope, did I not start it? End game, start game. Oh, all players have to be past the white line. Okay, start game. There we go. So this is like a Mario Party game. If you click it and hear the fun noise, that means that you win. If you click it, so we'll take turns doing it. If you click it and it blows up, it's going to send you back to the start of the room and you have to drink. Oh, I got lucky on this one. Here we go. What? Okay. I don't understand why this is doing this. Okay. That one doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I don't think it's that fun. But it's basically like a Mario Party game. You can't leave once you've entered, so you have to press end game in order to leave. Your current time. Oh shit, it's 9 o'clock. Over on the other side here, I think these are the less fun ones. They're basically just card games. We got like cards, decks of cards in here that someone in VR might be able to deal out with like a bar. Over here, King's Game. I don't really know how to play King's Game. You have to like pick up some arrow or something like that. I don't know how to play that. There's probably rules. I've never played it before, but we could probably figure it out. And last one is Hot Seat, which is where you go and sit in the seat. We take turns. Roll. Then someone else has to read out what it says on the screen. So you must answer 4 questions. So people ask you 4 questions you have to answer, and if you choose not to answer, then you drink. So that's basically it. You can jump using space, and then you can end up back down here. The mirror should reload when you get close to it. And yeah, this is where we're going to be chilling. Obviously, there's a whole bunch of other worlds that you can see I have tagged for my birthday. Got a strip club. We got the Spider-Man lair. We got birthday rooms. Carnival Chaos. There's a game called Murder and Prison Escape, which are like actual games that you play with people. Karaoke, movies. This is like a Hook one. Putt Putt Quest is Putt Putt, like a mini putt. You got Star Wars, Squid Games, like a whole bunch of different ones, Marvel avatars. And you can just kind of like explore, look for avatars, that kind of thing. But that's basically it. If you're playing VRChat on PC, that's how you do it. If you don't have PC or VR, you can obviously watch on Bruno's stream, Capone Gaming at Twitch. And just join in the fun. I hope people have fun drinking and playing weird games and stuff. And if this doesn't end up being that fun, we can always migrate to a different room. Like the mini putts, actually, we tried that. It's really fun. Or we could try Rec Room, which is a similar type of game, but it actually works on phones and consoles and stuff like that. Also with VR or not VR, same kind of deal. But yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to send me a Discord message and I can help you set things up. Add me as a friend. Remember to add me as a friend, pick out an avatar, and figure out how the world movement works. But that's pretty much it. Let me know if you have any questions, and I can't wait to play some drinking games with everyone. All right, see you later.